All right, let's keep it going right now. Speaking of women, we got a beautiful woman coming up right now. Very funny. Let's hear it for Nicky Watts. Come on, Nicky
Hello. I have notes. Everyone else memorized their stuff. So, thank you for being here, everybody. Thanks to Island Improv and to Joe Castellano for having an awesome class and all the classmates. Awesome. And to Jake. Jake was great. So, honestly, I'm not a comedian type. So I took this class to kind of get out of my shell. And so I'm actually one of those like weird artsy types, but I'm not the cool kind that has the tattoos and who like has these great designs and stuff like that. I'm like the weird one that no one knows what I do. So, do any of you know what a conceptual artist is? Anyone? I have a kind over here. What is a conceptual artist? Okay, so she said someone whose projects are abstracts. I actually wrote down the definition because I knew better than to say it myself. So a conceptual artist is an artist. What it means is that the object that an artist creates is not what is important. What's important is the idea behind the object. So my favorite artist is Piero Manzoni. He literally did a can of shit. He took a poop, put it in a can, and sold it for millions of dollars. So that, as a conceptual artist, that's what I can do. I can just come up with something and say, this is really valuable, you should get this, and people buy it. It's amazing. I couldn't hear him. So last Saturday, my recently demoted ex-boyfriend left me on the side of 405. We had an argument. She's laughing, she doesn't. So we had an argument in the car, but we have this agreement that if we're arguing in the car, we can pull over and get out. But this time he just left. So it didn't really work out the way it's supposed to. And I think he was clearly trying to tell me something. And I wasn't listening, but I should have taken the hint when he asked me to sit in the back seat and put a sock in my mouth. And I just, I thought he was just trying to be kinky, so I was like, okay. So I think people from Massachusetts feel more than other people. And, woo, Massel! So they really wear their heart on their tongue. And so that's how they earned this nickname Masshole from all of the surrounding states that have them. And so my family thrives in Massholism. We are, rooted right in the middle. And it's not that they're bad people, it's just the culture there, the communication. And so a normal conversation after not seeing them for, 8 months, a year and a half, would be their response to my question of how they're doing and if there's anything new in their life. Why the fuck you always gotta talk? How do your friends deal with you? You're always fucking saying stuff. Talking, saying stuff. How do they deal with you? And all I ask is, how are you? And so, we recently went on a family trip to Florida, and I told them I'm not going to Disney. So I take a nap in the car and I wake up and we are pulling into Disney. And masshole tension was really high the whole day already. It was that's why I took the nap. And so we're getting out of the car and my sister's bag is unzipped. And I say, hey, your bag's unzipped. She turns around and kicks me as hard as she can in my shin. And at that moment, everything went quiet. And I looked around as everyone in the parking lot of Disney was staring at our family while my mom yelled and my sister screamed, and I hadn't been kicked for 4 years because I left Massachusetts. And so I'm wondering, is this real? If I close my eyes, I'm gonna wake up, I'll be back in Chicago. Why did I come to Florida? And instead, I found myself on the trolley with the guy on the loudspeaker saying, "Hey, you in the yellow shirt, don't you know this is the happiest place in the world?" As my mom's tapping my leg going, "Honey, they're talking about you, honey." And they pulled over and let me off because I had been rejected from the happiest place on earth from that situation. And it was quite all right. So thank you for watching. Have a good night. Let's give an applause to Dean Delray, our host, and also the staff here. Don't forget to tip.
I know you're thinking. Nicole Richie does comedy. Yeah, she does. Thank you, Nicky. Have you ever gotten that, Nicky?
No.
Never? Really? What?
I've done artist talks, but I have like Oscar.
I can't hear you because I'm old, but I'll just go, oh, cool.